You know what's crazy? I realized that millions of people are trying to learn prompt engineering. I actually think they're chasing the wrong thing. Because prompts come after thinking. Thinking comes first. You know what this reminds me of? Imagine walking into a restaurant. The waiter says, "What would you like?" And you reply, "Food." Cool. What kind of food? That's exactly how most people use AI. So, the first skill isn't prompt engineering. It's clear thinking. Because AI can finish your sentences, but it can't finish your thoughts. And honestly, the next skill is the one that changed how I use AI completely. Okay, here's something that completely changed how I use AI. I stopped treating it like Google. Most people open AI, ask one question, get one answer, and leave. That's like interviewing one person and thinking you've finished your research. You wouldn't do that in real life, so why do it with AI? Let me ask you something. When you were a kid, how many questions did you ask in a day? Probably about 5,000. Why is the sky blue? Why do birds fly? Why can't I eat ice cream for breakfast? Somehow, we grow up and stop asking questions. AI rewards people who never stopped being curious. Here's something funny. People keep saying AI gives all the answers. Maybe, but I think AI is even better at giving you better questions. Half the ideas I've worked on recently started because AI asked me something that I hadn't thought about. That's when I realized the smartest people don't use just to get answers. They use it to expand their thinking. So, if skill number 1 was think clearly, then skill number 2 is stay curious. Because AI can answer questions, but it still needs someone curious enough to ask them. Can I tell you something that AI still can't do? And honestly, I don't think it ever will. Last month, I asked AI to write a speech thanking my parents. Grammatically, perfect. Emotionally, it felt like someone copied words out of a greeting card. Because AI knows what gratitude looks like, but it has never actually felt grateful. And that changes everything. Wait, I think we just discovered the third skill. It's not just creativity, it's creating something AI can't. Creativity is connecting two ideas that nobody thought belonged together. Airbnb did it. Hotels plus ordinary homes. Uber, taxis plus smartphones. Here's something I think is actually good news. The easier AI makes creating, the more valuable originality becomes. Think about photography. Everyone has a camera now. But not everyone takes photos. The camera became available to everyone. The vision didn't. So maybe the future doesn't belong to the people who use AI the most. Maybe it belongs to the people who bring something to AI that AI can never bring back. And the next one might be the most underrated skill on this entire list. There's one skill I think almost everyone ignores because it doesn't sound exciting: communication. Not English, not grammar. I mean, helping another human understand what you're actually thinking. AI can write a presentation, but it still can't walk into a room. If you notice everyone's confused and change its explanation halfway through, tell a personal story and make people actually care. And finally, the fifth skill. This one honestly changed how I think about careers. The people who'll win in the next 10 years, it won't be the people who know the most. They'll be the people who learn the fastest. Think about your phone. Every few weeks, there's another update. Imagine if your phone said, "No thanks, I liked version 12. Sounds ridiculous, right? But that's exactly what a lot of people do with their own skills. So, if I had to put all 5 discoveries into one sentence, think clearly, stay curious, create what AI can't, communicate, and never stop learning. Notice something? Not one of those skills is about competing with AI. They're all about becoming someone that AI makes even more valuable. What kind of human becomes more valuable because of AI? And honestly, I think that's a much more interesting conversation. Because next week, we're going to talk about something that completely changed how I think about business. What if the next billion-dollar company only has 10 employees? Or maybe just one? I'll see you in the next one.